what has changed is what they want to eat, when they want to eat, how they want to eat, where they want to eat. There is nothing new under the sun. It is all about how it is spun. I have consulted quite a few cafes in the city of Melbourne, which is known for its coffee culture. I haven't come across a single cafe that was making profit just by selling coffee. This is simply because if we compare a cafe with McDonald's, when we go to McDonald's, we cannot order just one burger. They will always upsell, cross-sell with fries, cookies, and that sugar water. Burger is a way to get client inside the door, and the profit margin is around 20 to 25%. Whereas with fries and cookies, it is 3 to 5 times more, and that Pepsi or Coke, which will cost them few rupees, they sell it for 100, 200, 300 rupees, where the margin is very high. In cafes, very few of them were following that particular strategy where they were offering or upselling and cross-selling something with the coffee, like cookies and sandwich and other things that they sell in that particular cafe. My question is, do you know in your industry, in your restaurant, which or how many products do you have like burgers? How many products do you have like fries and cookies? How many products do you have like that Pepsi and Coke? Or are you just busy selling only burgers, which is running faster and faster just to stay at the same place? Whenever money comes into the business, most of the time, no customer will give us money saying that, you know what, here is 100 rupees, of which 5 rupees I want you to give it to the coffee beans supplier. Here is another 2 rupees for sugar. Here is 10 rupees for rent. Here is 20 rupees for salary. They give 100 rupees. And people take that money and they think it's my money and they go about spending it left, right, center. That is finance mismanagement. Another common mistake that I have observed is when these restaurant owners, they end up buying inventory, and most of them are perishable items, and the prices of it fluctuate drastically, and they don't have a close watch with regards to what's happening with the inventory management. So all these common mistakes is what makes or defines a successful versus a struggling restaurant industry. In fact, I asked many restaurant owners, when was the last time you increased the price of the food that's on your menu? They say probably 3 or 6 months back. When was the last time an expense went up? They said as of yesterday. I asked restaurant owners, have you taken loan from a bank? Most of them say yes. And I ask them, have you approached the banker asking them not to charge interest when you are not open? They say definitely that's not possible. We can look at the business world and say everything has changed or nothing much has changed. In the restaurant industry, 100 years back, someone was going to the market to get all the ingredients. Someone was cooking and we had some customer who was ready to pay for the food. 100 years after, today, still someone goes to get ingredients from the market, still someone cooks the food, and still we have customers who are ready to pay for the food. Once we start focusing on results instead of excuses, that is when we will aspire, do, succeed.